I'm not starting from scratch. I am starting from experience. And Queens, welcome back to my channel, Queen Hope. It has been so long since I have sat down in front of this camera and spoke to you all, or even just thought about, I don't want to say thought about my channel because I've been thinking about it, but life has just really been life for your girl. So I just wanted to come back and give you all a life update and to also basically relaunch my channel. I started this channel back in 2020 based off of a vision that I've gotten. Well, actually, my brain. I did not start this channel in 2020. I got the vision for this channel in 2020. I started this channel in 2022. But I got the vision for this channel in 2020, literally when COVID hit. Me and my daughter were stuck basically in the house for 6 months due to not just having adequate childcare in place. And during that time, I began to explore bringing myself to the forefront and coming out of hiding and just putting out what I have been feeling, I wanted to do all of these years, which is get in front of the camera and speak and share my experiences to ultimately heal and grow and just document that journey, but to also be able to share what I have gone through or maybe currently going through with other women with hopes that it may be inspiring and something that they can relate to. So I began to film back in 2020 off of my iPhone, and I posted videos on Facebook. That lasted pretty much the majority of the beginning of COVID for 2020. But I ended up getting orders. So once I got orders and transitioned from Georgia, where I was at the time, back to Washington State, which I had been stationed there before. This was my second time going back there. I just kind of let it fall to the wayside because I was getting ready to prepare for a deployment, and it was going to be my first deployment away from my daughter, Camille. So I just kind of put the camera down. And then I picked the camera back up in 2022, right before I was getting ready to embark on my second deployment. And I actually started my YouTube channel. I launched my YouTube channel in 2022 with the same mindset and vision and goal that I had when I was sharing videos on Facebook. But I knew YouTube was a bigger platform and that it would probably reach a lot more people, possibly. So I decided to launch my YouTube channel. And since then, your girl has been kind of pausing and starting and pausing and starting, honestly, due to just life. Since you all last seen me, actually, I believe I posted a video. I'm not sure. I think I posted a video about me becoming a mom of two. So now I am a mom of two. I have two daughters. My oldest daughter is Camille. Camille is 9 years old. She will be 10 in December. And then my youngest daughter, her name is Kayomi. And Kayomi is 18 months. So she'll be 18 months this month. So I gave birth to Kayomi at the age of 35. I was really in a space of like, if I don't have any kids, any more kids by this age range, like I was really good with that. But when I found out I was pregnant with her, I had a lot of mixed emotions, and that will be another story for another day. I believe I already shared that story, but I will probably reshare that story, being that I'm in a different space now. I think I just want to honestly do a whole separate segment about my experience. But yes, I became a mom of two, and it has been a challenge, honestly, really adjusting and juggling being not only a mom of two, but a solo mom of two, right? And then I still am actually full time active duty in the Navy. So I feel like I'm tugged every way from work. And then when I get off of work, I come home and I tend to my children. And so I really just have been struggling with trying to find the time to pour into myself and into my passions and finding the time to pick this camera back up. And so I told myself if I was going to pick the camera back up again, that this time that it would be different and that I would be starting from experience and on a journey of continuation, and really just believing in myself and knowing that this vision is actually something that I need to continue pursuing. It has been a lot of ups and downs. In July of 2025, I unfortunately received the news that my mother had passed away. And at the time, Kayomi was 9 months old. July 28th, 2025 is the date that my life changed forever. And I have been going through it as far as continuing to go to work and trying to maintain being a present mom, and then also trying to maintain my household and pay my bills and make sure that I'm just doing all of the things that are required of me, on top of dealing with this new normal of no longer having my mom, and my mom, you know, transitioning the way that she did. It was very unexpected, and it has been very tough for me, but it also has been very eye-opening and I would say a great awakening for me, because I feel like the torch has been passed, even though I was not um, even though I was not 100% ready for that to happen. Um, so so it has been a journey. Um, it has been a journey, and I am doing my best to stay afloat, um, and doing my best to show my girls, you know, that their mom is okay and capable of doing all of the things. Um, I wasn't expecting to get on this camera and cry. It's just been, things have been very heavy with losing my mom. And ultimately, it has been eye opening, because I just don't want to give up on myself, and I don't want to give up on my dreams. And so today is the day that I kick the doors down and continue on with the things that has been placed inside of me, which is this vision of Queen Hope. And so today is the first day of a new journey, a fresh start, um, with bringing my life, my transparency, my thoughts, the things that I go through, my world, to the screen, to the forefront, to share with the world. And it's time. It's time for me to stop being afraid. It's time for me to stop hiding. It's time for me to get out of my own way. And I literally just got to take it one step at a time, one day at a time. Whew. I was not expecting to get on here and to be boohoo crying. But it is what it is. Like, this is just what I've been dealing with. It has been heavy, taking care of my girls and being in the military it can be stressful and taxing. Thankfully, the job that I currently am working is not the worst experience. Like, this is one of the better experiences that I've had as far as like being on shore duty. But I could not have expected or even, foreseen losing my mom, especially being in the midst of postpartum. My daughter is 9 months old, and just coming to terms with my life as a mom of two, and still single, not married. And it's like, oh my gosh, like the world is on my shoulders. Like, how am I going to manage? How am I going to get this stuff done? So a part of my channel is just bringing you all along on a journey with me of growing, of healing, of becoming, of creating, of building legacy, and manifesting the life that I want and I see for myself and for my daughters, and being transparent about motherhood and just the ups and downs of that. And this is going to be something that is going to touch many, many lives. And I am nervous. I am excited. I am grateful for all of the experiences that have brought me to this point, to where I am now able to speak and use my voice and use my throat chakra to share my world and share my life and share my experiences with those of you who tune in. And I pray that you walk away from each moment, each thing that I share, each queen speaks with some type of inspiration to continue betting on yourself, not giving up on yourself, being real, raw, and transparent with yourself and the things that you may need to face. So yeah, we're back, and we are going to keep going, and we are going to grow, and it's going to be an amazing journey. So I pray that you all stick around and enjoy the things that I share with you all. If you like what you hear and get something from it, I pray that you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. But this is just a reintroduction to Queen Hope. Thank you for watching my channel, and sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the ride. Love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.